Hey guys, Martyna here. Man, I don't even know where to start with this video, but you know I'm in solar, and a lot of solar professionals meet during big conferences like RE Plus or INTERSOLAR here in the States. These shows are great because we get to meet our manufacturers, distributors in person, and we can find products, ideas, etc. A lot of companies will showcase their cutting-edge technology that will come out in the future, so as a company we gain so much knowledge from attending. My dad would always say that even if we find one idea or one contact, it is worth it. I honestly think that all solar professionals should attend these types of shows. You can learn so much, not just about products, but the market itself, meet so many people, and drink a lot of free beer.
Hey, can I have the mule? Gin mule?
Gin mule?
We've been going to these shows twice a year here in the States for the past 8 years, but this year I decided to fly myself to Munich, Germany for one of the biggest solar conference, INTERSOLAR Europe. Hey guys, we're finally in Germany. I'm so excited. We are about to walk into INTERSOLAR Europe. All right guys, we literally just walked in. It is pretty crowded. Today is just a preview of how big this show was and what stood out. But we got so much content, we'll split it into shorter interviews with cool new products. So be on the lookout for those coming soon and make sure to subscribe.
It's Andreas.
Dankeschön, sehr gut.
Okay, please tell me, was machst du für SMA? In English.
In English, all right. I've been with SMA for 15 years now, mostly in the area of sunny portal. Sunny portals, NXS portals, sunny blazes.
Yes.
30 millimeter frame and all the things that you're used to.
What will be the highest efficiency of that panel?
We will get some 480s that will be 23%.
23%.
We have, in the laboratory, we've been able to get above 23, but
now we please don't expect this Q1 of 2024.
That will take some time, but sometime next year we should be able to get
physical limitations of just crystalline silicon single junction PV. There's a limit to how much you can expect to have the efficiency improvement. So this step, this tandem technology, is where you have a very high quality silicon heterojunction, but on top of that you have another layer. So now you have two PN junctions. Bunk beds, but like two solar panels sitting on top of each other, but in one stack.
The output rate of the inverters, that all happens. So
I was hearing from a few other coworkers of yours that there are products that are available in Germany and in Europe that are not yet out in the United States of America. Do you know much about these products? Maybe you can show me some. So this is Valentina. Did I say that name correctly?
Perfect.
Yes. She is the VP of Global Marketing for Maxion Technology. So how long have you been with the business?
I've been with Maxion Solar Technologies, formerly SunPower, for 12 years.
Wow. Warranty. Because I already saw this says that it's 30-year warranty, which I'm always right there. I'm always very skeptical when it comes to very long-term warranties because a lot of new companies that come out with panels offer 30-year warranties just to get out there.
See, here's what's great. We're 70 years old.
I was gonna say.
We're twice as old as our warranty.
The average system in Europe is around 10 kilowatt peak.
Yeah.
No, so we go, of course, above, but it just begun.
Yes.
Because we have a law in Germany, especially for Germany, because Germany is just like a motor of solar in Europe.
Yes, it is. Can you please introduce yourself?
Well, my name is Thomas Körner. I'm the Corporate Vice President for Canadian Solar and responsible for all global sales activities.
You can tell me more about how different is it? How different are the needs for the product in Europe or in Germany specifically versus what we have to require from you in America?
Right. I think you mentioned already the most important element is
the one that kind of glanced my eye. So you have a bifacial panel with a very high efficiency of 22.02%. You have a very good warranty as well. It says here that it's 30 years, that degradation goes to 87%, which is pretty high. So that's a good product. Do you have plans to come to America? They're different, but in Texas we use anywhere from 10 all the way to 50,000 kilowatt hours.
Okay.
But storage is getting so big. The show is so huge about the storage. So this is really exciting. So can you tell me more about the chemistry and then the warranty of this product?
Of course. So we use for all our solutions lithium phosphate. So this is
The
very
safest.
safe.
Yeah.
Exactly. So
That's awesome.
And now we want to create the history of successful also for batteries.
Okay, Jana, beside solar question, how many languages do you speak?
I speak 5 languages.
Oh my God, so tell me, so you speak English, you speak German, sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
what else?
Portuguese.
Portuguese?
Spanish because it's my mother
Espanol,
tongue.
yeah.
Yes. I also speak Italian.
What the heck, girl?
Yeah.
Now back to Munich. Man, was I not surprised? Just as a comparison, usually at these shows in the USA, we can walk the whole conference in 1, maybe 2 days. Then day 3, we just come back to the companies we wanted to have more conversations with. But this show, well, here are the stats. A total of 1.9 million square feet. Wait, how many American homes is that, Mike? Can you calculate that for me?
968.
Okay, median home size in the USA is about 2,000 square feet. So we had 968 median American homes. All of that was included in 17 halls, 2,469 exhibitors from 57 countries. Here's a little fact. So if we had 2 8-hour days at the show, we would have 16 hours to walk it. No lunch break included, right? The number of exhibitors divided by 16 hours is 154 booths per hour. I mean, it was impossible to see everything. There was 106,000 visitors from 166 countries. And those booths aren't cheap either. I went to their website to calculate the cost for the biggest booth, and it came close to $160,000, not including costs like staff, furniture, marketing, refreshments, billboards, and so on. SMA booth alone had 180 employees working it. So I can only guess that costs were close to $1 million, but please don't quote me on this one. During the 2 days that we spent there, we saw who had a very big presence at the show and who was trying to make a big impact. So companies like QCell, REC, SMA, Fronius, SolarEdge, and so many more among the biggest, most outstanding booths. The interesting thing that I wanted to point out here is the fact that a lot of the inverter manufacturers were in majority central inverters, especially considering the future focus, which is storage, whereas microinverters had a minimal presence. There was a lot of niche markets, like panel manufacturers that make them blue, green, or even in patterns to incorporate them into historical buildings or as facades for modernized buildings.
So basically, it's when you have an orange tile roof, you use the orange colored modules. There's the same technology as with our premium series, but the glass is colored. You can see here the red one.
Yeah.
This is basically something between the red and a little brown.
Multi-panel systems, but just singular or just limited amount of panels applications for off-grid products, for greenhouses or pergolas.
We spoke with so many companies, and a lot of these interviews will come, but today I just wanted to show you the scale of the solar across the pond. I hope you'll enjoy the coming videos with the most interesting conversations we had and the really cool products. It makes me feel like the name of my company is very adequate. You know, solar time, like it's time for solar. But make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of those coming videos, and I will see you guys on the web.
I've never been to INTERSOLAR Europe before, and the first day that I walked into this show, I was like, oh my goodness, like the size and the amount of people visiting and exhibiting here is ridiculous. I mean, there's thousands and thousands of people, and we're gonna find out exactly what the number is, and we're just gonna put it right here, just so you know. But every so often you can take a break. The very nice booths, the big guys often bring the crowd by providing some alcohol as well, some free refreshments. But I just wanted to tell you that if you're interested in this solar industry or the new technology industry, the renewable energy industry, I think there's a very, very bright and beautiful future ahead of us in the United States, knowing the size of this show. I mean, they have the whole Europe, the whole world has so much competition that might come to the States. There's so many job opportunities. To me, it's just I've been saying this word this whole time. It's mind-blowing to me. But I want to drink to solar and to the bright future. So, cheers.